INVENTOR's YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe and share your comment. Let's get this YouTube channel going.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the Irish Inventor. Today's programme is going to be all about if I have an idea, what do I do next? I've been through this 5 times with the 5 products I've had, so it's very, very important to listen to the steps that you need to take. So I'm going to run through it quickly. The first thing I do is that if I come up with a good idea, and it's an idea that I think is good, so I don't have to go and ask anybody, do you think this is good? But believe in your own self and your own instinct. So the first thing I do is I search the internet, see if there's anything like it out there. If that shows up that there is nobody out there, that there is nobody out there doing the same thing, then I would go on to the EPO, the EPO.org, it's the European Patent Register, and do a patent search. Then I would check that out to see, will I be infringing on anybody if I come up with this new idea? So if that turns up okay, what I do then is, sometimes you should really do this, but go and get a patent agent to do a patent search, just to make sure that the idea is not out there, and once he gives you the all clear, then you can really start. And the first thing I do is get a very, very good name for the product. And once I have that good name, I check to see, is the domain name available? So if the domain name is available, I buy it. Normally, if you get a quirky good name, you can get the domain name for $9. Then what I do is I trademark the name, which means that I own that name and nobody else can use it. If I only register the domain name and not the trademark, they can still use the name and other stuff that they want to do. But if you trademark it and buy the domain name, then you're really covered. And this is all about building your protection. This is very, very important. So we have the domain name, we have the trademark name, and then, I normally wouldn't patent it first because, and I'll tell you the reason why. The reason why I do not patent products first is that it's going to take you 12 to 16 months to develop up. So the way the patent system works is that you file an original Irish patent in this country, and in 12 months time that's published. But in 12 months time you're going to have to file it internationally then, and that's going to be big costs. It normally works at about 3,000 or 4,000 per country. So leave it until you have the product developed and then patent it. So when you've got a product ready to go out onto the market, patent it then you've got 12 months before all these costs come into it. You might be able to license it to another company, and it just saves you an awful lot of money. The other thing to do is when you file your patent, you file the patent, which is a technical patent, it's how the product works. Alongside that then there's what's called a design patent, and a design patent is how it looks. So that's a lovely, lovely package you have in terms of the domain name, the trademark, the technical patent, and you also then have the design patent. So basically you have a brand here. So if you never want to really go out and develop up the product, but you want to license the product, this is very, very important. This is crucial to you getting your idea out there. So you have your product, you have drawings, you have a few pictures, so you haven't got all this money to spend and launch a product, so you want to license it to a company. But before you approach a company, get a non-disclosure agreement. You get templates off the internet. It's basically a contract that states that once they sign that, they cannot do anything similar to what you're doing. It doesn't matter whether it's an invention. Like if you open a if you meet somebody and you tell them you want to open a coffee shop in this certain street, and you get them to sign a non-disclosure agreement before you tell them your idea, and a couple of months later you find out that they've opened a coffee shop in that same street, you can actually sue them. It doesn't have to be an invention, but it's a confidentiality agreement. It's a contract. It's a solid contract. And I have a case in America relating to the ownership of the Voice TV show, Google my name, Roy Barry, and the Voice TV show, and you'll read all about it. And the only reason I have that case is because I got a non-disclosure agreement signed. If I didn't have a non-disclosure agreement signed, they can just walk and take your product. So please, that's the most important thing when you're dealing with companies, is to get an NDA. But it's great fun to develop the product. The next episode I'm going to be doing is the next stage of when I of the product and where I want to go with the product. So that's the next episode I'm going to be doing. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to bring you right through from when you get that idea to when you launch the product at a shop, or when you license it. So thanks very much for tuning in. Please subscribe, comment and like to keep this channel going. This channel is all about helping inventors out there. I'm not selling anything here. I just want to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes I made on my first few products. So please subscribe, like and comment on this video. Thank you very much, and I will see you for next week's episode. I also have daily updates coming on my channel called Invention of the Day, and I'll be doing other bits and pieces with young inventors, and I'll be doing some talks in schools, and just all about when you get that idea and what do I do. So thank you very much. Talk soon. The Irish Inventor. Best of luck. Bye bye.